Today, ladies and gentlemen, we talk about the 2019 Corvette ZR1. Is it a one-year build? Who knows? We'll talk about it right after this. Today, ladies and gentlemen, is a great day because today is the first day of Corvettes at Carlisle, and as I've been talking about all along, I will be there. I'll have my white canopy up. I will also have the good ZR1 banner that you probably can't see right now because it's bladed. However, you'll see it waving in the back. So if you see this banner out at the fun field or wherever, make sure you stop by, say what's up. I want to chat with you. I want to get to know you. And so yeah, just so we can talk everything Corvette. If this is your first time, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell notification button. So what that does is if I upload a video, you'll be notified. So everybody has been speculating about the fate of the C7 platform, especially with all these test mules and of the C8 Mid-Engine Corvette rolling around. A lot of people are wondering, when is the C8 coming? Is it gonna be next year? Is it, when is this thing coming? And so a lot of people tend to believe that the Detroit Auto Show that's going to be happening in, I believe, January of 2019, that is where everybody is speculating that the C8 variant will be unveiled. And on the 25th of July, this company, AutoForecast Solutions, put something out that was pretty astonishing. Take a listen.
Hey, big news if you're a Corvette fan. We just learned from AutoForecast Solutions that production of the current C7 will end in August of 2019, at which time GM's Bowling Green, Kentucky plant will make the switch over to the next generation Vette in September. That means it shouldn't be too long before the new Corvette makes its debut.
You just heard AutoForecast Solutions is forecasting that August of 2019 will be the end of the C7 platform. That is in stark contrast to what's been going on the internet and what some officials, or I won't say officials, but what some people are believing will end up happening. 2019, that's right around the corner. And so that got me to thinking once again, if that does happen, the ZR1 is only going to be a one-year run. So what the general consensus is that the C7 platform and the C8 platform will run concurrently together for at least 2, 3, maybe 4 years after the C8 is introduced. And so I don't know if I've ever seen a company, and I'm not saying it happened, you guys can let me know in the comments below, but I don't think I've ever seen a company have two different generations of a vehicle run concurrently in the same plant. So if, like I said, if you've heard anything like that, comment below and let me know, because I really don't know if this has happened before. These two platforms running concurrently, of course, is speculation, is conjecture at this point, and nobody really knows. That tends to be what a lot of people is believing. But if you believe that clip that I just played, this is going to blow people out of the water, because so many people have been waiting to buy the ZR1. Well, there's two parts. You have the people who are waiting on the mid-engine, can't wait for the mid-engine to come out, and they are planning on getting a mid-engine Corvette. But you also have those who really like the ZR1 and they want to get a ZR1, and so what they feel is once the mid-engine comes out, that the prices on the ZR1s are going to, I won't say they'll tank, but they'll drop by at least 10, 15, some think even 20%. So what this means is if the model year does end August of 2019, all those people who were waiting to try to get a ZR1 and who were betting that ZR1s will come out again subsequent years are going to be shut out. And this is going to make the ZR1 even more exclusive, the 2019 ZR1. So I know there's a lot of people who either have an allocation or who actually have the vehicle But there's a lot of people who I think would be ecstatic if this was the case. Me personally, I think it's going to be a one-year car. That's just my opinion. But there is that distinct possibility that it will go 2 years. I don't think it'll go more than 2 years if I had to give a maximum of how long I think the ZR1 will be run. But like I said, I think personally, I truly believe it's probably going to be a one-year car. I've heard from several dealers that they also believe that it's only going to be a one-year run. Now you'll have those who'll come back and who will argue, oh no, that's going to be impossible because all of the research and development that GM has put into this vehicle, that they're going to want to get their money back. But if you actually think about it, how much research and development did GM actually put into this vehicle? Keep in mind that this is basically a C7 Z06 on steroids. So the foundation was already laid, and they only changed a few aspects of this vehicle. They changed the hood. You have the halo hood. New engine, LT5 6.2 liter supercharged engine. New front fascia. And then you have the 13 heat exchangers that is now on there for the cooling aspect of it. And then you have the larger wing in the back that is the larger and the lower wing that actually bolts into the frame. Other than that, that's it. So I believe that there wasn't a lot of research and development that was needed for this particular vehicle. Just little tweaks here and there. It's almost like a refresh, if you would. Granted, an engine is a little bit more than a refresh. However, I still believe that not a lot of money went into this research and development. It's just like with the Demon. So, of course, Dodge had touted that it was going to be a one-year car from the jump. And so, but don't you think they did a lot? Do you think they did a lot of research and development with that car? It's basically a wide-body Hellcat that has been, like I said, the game has been upped on it. You know, changed some suspension, changed the blower, a couple other different things. And so I don't believe a lot of research and development was really done with that vehicle. Not to mention, they just brought out the Red Eye that is basically a Demon without the name. I think the suspension is different. It doesn't have the air grabber hood on it. So be careful when you try to use the argument that research and development was put into this vehicle and there's no way that they're not going to want to get their money out of it. If GM believes that they can maximize on the new C8 coming out, sales aren't doing that great. You know, a lot of us don't want to believe that is happening, but the sales aren't that great. And so with the price point of the ZR1, with the new C8 Mid-Engine Corvette coming out, that may affect sales of the ZR1. Now granted, ZR1 sales are flying out the off the handle, but like I said, do not put it past GM to do something big like this that'll, one, keep the ZR1 in rare company, because it'll be one of those cars that was a one-year only run, and I'm not sure if GM has had any cars that have just been a one-year run. Once again, if you know that, put it in the comments below and we can talk about it. But I think that there's a distinct possibility that this could be a one-year run car. A lot of people may disagree with me, but that's what this is about. We can talk, exchange ideas without getting stupid, and I'd like to hear what you guys think. If you guys think that this is going to be a multiple-year run vehicle, let me know. If you think it's only going to be a one-year run, let me know that as well. So everybody, I wanted to come through and give you my opinion on the 2019 Corvette ZR1. And if you believe it's going to be a 1, 2, 3, or multiple year car, nobody really knows. As I stated before, this is just pure speculation. But it's good. It's an exciting time that we're living in right now to be able to talk about this. The horsepower wars are in full effect. You're having these 700 and 800 horsepower cars that are being produced. And to me, there's no better time to be a car enthusiast than right now. No matter what make and model that you are in, Ford, Chevy, Dodge. I love them all. I have respect for every single vehicle that's out there. We're all car enthusiasts. We all love cars, and we all share a passion about cars. So once again, I'd like to thank every single one of you guys for coming by, taking the time to listen to my rant. Like I said, comment on some of the topics that I brought up today about, do you think it's going to be a multiple year vehicle? What do you think about the it being a 1 year run? Do you think that's going to, you know, boost the price over time? I'm excited about this. If it is a 1 year run car, great. If not, great still. All I know is I have one on order and I can't wait for it to get here. Like I said, the ZR1 gods have not blessed me yet, but it'll come. It'll come in time. I just have to wait and be patient. Once again, thank you very much for coming to the channel. Like, subscribe to the channel, and as always, deuces, and I'll see y'all later.